Hey everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 4th episode of Onii-chan wa Oshimai. Last episode was a lot of fun because he actually got a new character introduced into the series, one of Miharu's friends, and she pretty much took to my hero right away, like for sure. She definitely has some real Onii-chan energy to her, and she in fact did have her own little sister as well, so definitely had no problems dealing with my hero, right? And my hero warmed up to her pretty quickly as well, so by the end of the episode, yeah, things went pretty well, I would say. Now, this episode, last episode I tried out different subs. For various reasons, I am going back to the Crunchyroll ones for this video. So hopefully they don't piss me off anymore. That is kind of the hope, right? So let's just jump into the episode and see what we get. The very first frame, we do have what looks like a magical girl eating a carrot. Why not? I mean, she's clearly rabbit themed, so it makes perfect sense. So I'm not going to argue with it. So as soon as I find my cursor, we can get started. So 3, 2, 1, play. Nico Lara, okay. So I'm guessing we're watching, yeah, an in-universe Mahou Shoujo anime. Sounds good. Basically pre-cure, more or less. Yeah, because nothing makes somebody smile quite like a hurricane coming after them. And explode. There we go. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Happiness full field. Yeah, it really got the ding ding. I don't know what's the name of that sound effect. That kind of sound effect. Anyway, they nailed it. Are you gonna try to transform next? Is that your plan? Let's go. I believe in you. I knew it. I knew she was gonna show up. It always happens. But yeah, Kai doing something girly again. I like how she's trying to play along. I mean, she did, accuse him of having Chunibyo last episode, so just trying to go along with it this time. But a great big sister. Yeah, not it. She did a great job there. Because she could have laughed at her or made fun of her, but no, she did her best to be a part of it. Even though that may have hurt more, but it's not her fault. So, we may get a new character this episode. Like I said, we got Kaede last time, so there's at least a couple more, I think, at the very least, to meet, so we very well could meet one of them this episode. Yeah, there's one there, and yeah, Kaede. It goes by so quickly, it's a little bit hard to tell. Still want to give her that part. My hero's new friend. Okay, so definitely confirming we're gonna get somebody new. She's so proud. Okay, get into very formal positioning here. What's this about? You can have a disappointment if you haven't already. Okay. We're gonna give my hero a babysitter. Is that where the new friend comes into play? Yeah, I mean, yeah. He is a pro. I mean, that's probably for the best. Didn't we get to see some of My Hero's cooking last episode? The rice porridge. The tasteless rice porridge. I mean, she has the context of seeing you try to take care of her when she's sick, so she has reason to worry, for sure. Onii-chan off to go do science stuff. The house all to ourselves. So what are you gonna do with all that freedom? I mean, this is usually where you're gonna break out the Ona hole, but you can't really use it anymore. Neat. Proud. This is the life, apparently. But yeah, I mean, the shirt's it's not a bad look. Sumo wrestling game. Why not? I like if we just have some clothes on the back of the couch. We're gonna put them on soon. Because they gotta be in the shop for a reason. But yeah, I guess the freedom might not be all it's cracked up to be. Once the initial excitement wore off, he doesn't seem to be having too much of a good time. I mean, let's be fair, we've all been watching over you. But it is really quiet. Yeah, he's really... Yeah, I didn't really think about it, but yeah, he used to be used to this kind of loneliness, but now he has, yeah, accustomed to the close distance between him and his sister, so he can't go back so easily like a switch. People don't really work that way. But I'm glad he made sure to get some pizza, because that is how you enjoy your freedom, for sure. We could save some for our sister. Please stop talking with your mouth full. Also don't choke. You got so much. That's definitely more than one person eats, like, definitely. I would still try to eat it. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but... Remember, you have a smaller body now. It doesn't need as much food. That is just so much. How much did all that cost? I'd be more surprised if you said you weren't. But man, it's just so lonely without her. Oh, there she is. She lives. She returns. Please never leave me again. I mean, my hero looks awake, I think. Doesn't look happy, but... Did you at least get him a souvenir? I think we all knew that. I'm kind of waiting for, yeah. You can't say that after falling into her arms like that. Oh, that baka. Oh, that was the top tier baka. Thank you for that. You've not met the new friend yet. Did the title lie to me? Okay, a little bit of closeness here. A little bit of skinship. I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but I'll take it. Oh. Yeah, well, what exactly are we doing? Okay. They're really trying to make... Yeah, really trying to make it sound suspect, but... I knew it'd be something more wholesome. This isn't some kind of lewd show. That is definitely the look of somebody who does not want to do that. I was about to say, definitely child treatment right there. You're not a man at all, but... Sure. Our first errand out by ourselves, I hope we're okay. It's on a leash, it can't hurt you. At least when you're that size, you know, and everything, people will be less judgmental about you having difficulty going out by yourself. Okay. Okay. No. How about no? One person's dream is another person's nightmare. Well, I think we arrived. You've already come this far. You can't give up now. But I assume we're going to meet the friend soon. Did you do that? I know you tried to do that. Is that her? Is that our Tomodachi? She got a hat. And like some kind of shoulder pack. She's about the same size as her. Okay, for somebody we just met, she's pretty friendly. Pretty. Okay, she's a decent bit taller, now that they're closer. Please help me. Also, some of her hair blue. I don't think that's a boy, but okay. Like it's a little bit scrumpled up. I know the hat definitely makes her look a bit boyish, but I'm still pretty sure that's a girl. Smooth and no bruising sounds good. Good thing we have an expert with us. They actually look like important characters almost. I mean, with their character design, but the things you forget. Nothing, just being reminded of my current state of being, as you do. Are we gonna check the temperature again? Hey, I think we did it. Now I just gotta make it home. So the hard part's over. Yeah, no ore when you're a little girl. People might give you weird looks. Actually, I haven't been paying attention to what, pronoun she uses. Momiji is her name, okay. Oh, that's a little, okay, that's a little sister. I gotcha. I would not have guessed that, different hair colors, but... Which means that is a girl, which is gonna blow your mind. Yeah, I mean, other people seem to also make the same mistakes, so definitely not just a My Hero problem. You should still try a skirt, just so I can see it. Yeah, she's pretty nice. Coming to conclusions here. Also, you can't really be a lolicon when you're in that form, so... now we're asking the important questions. Important philosophical questions. But yes, bring on the Yuri. You're not going to get any complaints from me. Never for that subject. My hero looking cute as always. And yeah, I think somebody's... Yeah, Momiji. I thought I recognized that slight bit of hair. Yeah. She is wearing a different outfit, but you can still tell it's her. I mean, no hat, but... It's not like she put on a costume, you know? It's not that different. We're glad to have you both. So you two go play it in my hero's room. There we go. We are on the same page. Do you have some things you might want to hide first? I mean, not everyone appreciates his amazing otaku room, like, wow. Like, you know, like we might. You can't hide everything. But I guess when you have a closet, you can. But now I wait for the scene where it all just breaks through and falls all over Momiji. I wonder why. Like, yeah, things are not that well hidden. If she snoops around even a little bit, she's gonna see some stuff. That's nothing. Don't mind that. So just take it off. Well, yeah. I would assume girls just get used to it after a while. But somebody who's not yet used to it would be my hero. Said the K word. Well, C word in English. I mean, I don't disagree, but I like we're getting into an argument about who's cuter. Oh, what's that look? Did we flip a switch with her? This took a bit of a turn. Tickling, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, they're getting along really well, really quickly. It's great to see. And my hair really does look cute in that for sure. I mean, more or less. This is just pure... This is peak fiction right here. Oof. Well, it's all gonna come out, isn't it? Well, don't look at anything that fell, Momiji. Oof. My hero, I see where his finishes lie. And yeah, look at all those great figures. Milk pie. Please don't judge me. Yeah, how's she gonna take this, I wonder? It just a little bit itchy, you know? You don't have a brother. I mean, it's your sister's brothers. I guess that's sort of not wrong. It's borderline truthful. Really not a bad excuse. Yes, but I still love him. Don't worry, don't judge my brother. He's a good person on the inside, I swear. I just got the cover. The best Onii-chan mementos. Well, then where should they go then? What if they're all ecchi ones? It's like, you know, because she still wants to use this stuff. Oh my god, some of these covers. A peach-colored life. And there's some good-looking titles around here. Complex 3P, that looks like a good one there. Yeah, just Momiji just doing her best to sort them without looking too closely at them. She's trying to help, but poor my hero. Yeah, please don't throw them away. That would be such a waste. So, I'm waiting for the sisters to come in at some point during an awkward situation. In fact, it might be coming now. But you know it's coming. And yeah, I think we may have an awkward landing. But they're both girls, so, you know, nothing too... Wow, okay. I mean, that's... It may be a little bit... They may raise an eyebrow when they come in, but, you know, again, we're both girls, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, she walks on her little sister being roped. Yeah, I really could not have picked a better time to show up. We're just bonding. Please don't. Please don't. Yeah, definitely some Nakayoshi going on here. As always, best Onii-chan. Please come by anytime. My boy's kind of trying to die on me there. Yeah, Momiji, I think she really likes my hero. Yeah, they're both the JC. Yeah, that was probably a first experience for her. You know, all sorts of things. There's some groping, some tickling, some boxing up stuff. Mujirou is definitely a word for her. But yeah, this continues to be a very enjoyable show. Yeah, that pizza, we got some of that this episode. Just that stupid dance they do in the background. It's so good. I mean, the whole AD is good, but... And okay, we do have a little bit of singer. In the shower. What better use for a singer, really? Okay. Okay, so she enjoyed it. That's good to know. Okay, a little bit of jealousy too. Gotcha. But nice little end card there. Going for the Mahou Shoujo theme. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that was the 4th episode of Onii-chan wa Oshimai. Another really good episode, to be sure. We started off with a little bit of embarrassment because we got my hero doing, you know, things appropriate for her new age/gender, having a good time, enjoying it, and then she does, you know, what you do. You kind of role play and have fun with it until somebody walks in and sees it. But her trying to go along with it made it 10 times better. I'm not sure if my hero agrees with that, but it definitely did. So, one interesting thing we got with this episode was getting to see, Onii-chan kind of realizing just how much of an effect his new life has had, where because he's coveted that freedom for a while, because he obviously lost his glorious neat lifestyle because of the current circumstances. Spending all this time with Mihari, I think her name's Mihari. Her name, I still struggle with it. Yeah, Mihari, because he's my hero, she's Mihari. Okay, yeah, Mihari, he's obviously, gotten a lot closer to her through this whole ordeal, but he still really covets that alone time, the freedom and all that. But when he finally gets it, it's not all it's chalked up to be, because he's now acclimated to the new life. So, yeah, not as much fun as he imagined it being, even though he's trying to do all the things he used to enjoy. But without Mihari, it's just not the same. Like, when she finally shows up, he's in the dark, kind of has that pouty face going on. It's all great, Goes for kind of a dive hug and then goes away, in embarrassment, essentially. So, that was great. The great showcase of, how things have gone development-wise for his character. So, great to see. And then we had a little bit of a video game playing between the two of them. Very obvious, very clear, suggestive thing going on there. Somewhat similar to what they did with the whole makeup thing with Kaede in the last episode. So, obviously I knew it was not going to be anything lewd, but, they definitely did a good job making it look that way. So, job well done on that one. For a while, I was wondering exactly when the whole friend thing was going to come into play, because we getting pretty close to halfway through the episode at that point, and my hero got sent on an errand, right? The whole thing really had the vibe of a child going on her first errand by herself, and the parent is worried how it'll go, right? Have that energy to it, even though it's not so much that, it's more of a neat brother struggles to do this stuff because of his neat lifestyle. Very different things, but they do kind of end off with a very similar end result. But yeah, because of his appearance, it does seem the other way. So that's how anyone that doesn't know him will take it. And anyway, he eventually gets to the store and then meets with Momiji, which at this point, I mean, right away it was pretty clear that was going to be the friend of the title. I did not know that would be the little sister. That was a nice little surprise we got later on in the episode. But clearly my hero mistook her as a boy, which I get it, no skirt, like a backwards hat, like definitely rocking a boyish kind of look, so I do get it, but like, from my perspective, it's pretty clear that that's a girl. But either way, she was very, very happy to help. Also got a couple people, like a pink-haired girl and a blue-haired girl, like those are like main character kind of hair colors, not usually the kind of hair you would see on a nobody background character, so I don't know if we're going to see them again, or maybe we will at some point, but they serve the important purpose of misunderstanding them as being a couple, because, one of them looks like a girl, one of them looks like a boy, even though they're both girls, and one girl used to be a boy. They don't know how complicated the situation is, but from their perspective, they look like a couple, which did get my hero a little bit self-conscious, right? Because, reasons, but felt some real relief when she did realize that Momiji is in fact a girl. Not just a girl, also Kaede's little sister. So last episode I did comment on how great it would be if she could become friends with her, because I didn't, before we actually saw the character herself, because they'd be similar in age physically, so good chance to become friends. And obviously, I mean, I don't know if he had any friends before, really, because he was in need, of course, but having a friend around her new age group and gender and all that would be great for any kind of further character development, getting a friend and all that really can help with that. So, because meeting up with Mihari's friends and getting along with them is nice and all, but it's definitely a different beast to have a similar age friend. Like, it's just a really very different thing. So it's good that she was able to do that. I did like also my hero talking about trying to evaluate the current situation. Like if I'm into her, is that Yuri? Because even though he used to be a boy, so definitely something worth thinking about. But luckily, that wasn't her only shot with Momiji, because she came over with Kaede, and just like I was hoping, they got to go up in the room and play. Of course, my hero was a little bit worried about how things will go, because that's very much, the room very much reflects his previous self with all of the posters and figures and eroge and all that. So things that you usually wouldn't associate with a middle school girl's room, stuff that Momiji might not be too, not take so well. So naturally she was a little bit worried and made sure to hide it. But did not hide it well, so we ended up finding it. But she did a pretty good job making an excuse. Obviously, you know, she was very panicky at the beginning of it, so if you're a little bit perceptive, you could probably tell that whatever comes next is probably going to be a lie. But Momiji didn't seem to be too suspicious of her, and the lie itself definitely was believable. You know, Onii-chan's old room, he left for college, I use it now. You know, his stuff reminds me of him. Like, it definitely is a good excuse, so good job on that one. I do like how we actually got to see a lot of the stuff, you know, like milk pie, for example. But it's tragic that it got all put away, but, you know, couldn't be helped. I do kind of want to look at a little bit more of the titles in more detail since I have the chance to do so. Yeah, right about here. Making this sassy babe mine. Oh, just the art on all of these covers look really good. Like, they're believable stuff. Like, I could see that in a, you know, website store and believe that's a legit thing. But yeah, Raising My Own Elves, another really good cover. A Peach Colored Life, another really solid color for sure. The Sexy Fox Spirit, which is super sexy cooking. She's like on the floor in the kitchen on her knees. But what's this one? Tightly Bound. That's a really good cover, actually. And of course, Complex 3P looks really good. Like, definitely looks like a solid title. So yeah, I do love the effort that went into making these seem like legit titles, legit products. But yeah, we got them all put away, and then, you know, I knew it was coming at some point. I knew at some point there had to be a moment where the sisters walk in at something awkward. I've seen enough anime in my life to know what was gonna happen, and it did. We had our fall. We had Momiji pretty much go right for the money shot, and that's when they decided to show up. Luckily, Onii-chan covered for it pretty well, so it all went pretty decently, and now we have both Momiji and my hero with a new experience, the Groper and the Gropey. Also a little bit of jealousy from Momiji, because yeah, apparently my hero is more stacked than her. So, but you know, she'll grow, I'm sure. And if Onii-chan ever goes back to normal, she'll definitely beat him in that case. So, but anyway, really good episode. I quite enjoyed it. Glad we're getting more of these fun characters, getting more development from my hero, getting more friends in the mix as well, and still more people to meet, I'm pretty sure, from the opening and stuff, so more stuff to look forward to. In any case, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.